Hello everyone and welcome to Travel the Globe, the channel for travel connoisseurs, explorers, and for those with a knack of adventure. In this video, we will be looking at gorgeous sights and must-see sites throughout South America. Be sure to watch until the end of this video because our number one pick will undoubtedly be your next South American getaway. Let's get started! 10th is Tayrona National Park, Colombia. The Tayrona National Park may be found along the northern coast of Colombia. This park is located on the Caribbean coast and features breathtakingly beautiful tropical landscapes. This ensures that it has some of the most beautiful beaches to be found anywhere in the globe. You are going to be astounded by the brilliant blue waters, the golden sands, and the palm fronds that line the shoreline. The path to beaches can be difficult to navigate due to the fact that the only way to get there is by trekking through the steamy rainforests. Nonetheless, the journey is well worth it, and you never know what kinds of native animals you could see along the way. There are dozens of different species of bats, including vampire bats, howler monkeys, tamarins, and macaw parrots, all of which can be found here. 9th, we have Punta del Este, Uruguay. Punta del Este, located on the coast of Uruguay, is a picture-perfect seaside resort city that offers opulent accommodations and a wide variety of activities. It is frequently likened to some of the most opulent holiday places, such as Miami and Monaco, and there is a good basis for this comparison. It has golden sands that stretch for kilometers, crystal clear waters that go on for miles, and a wide variety of hotels to choose from. It is unlike any other city break because it features restaurants and pubs that are among the best in the world. You are able to go to a different restaurant for each meal and yet find something great to eat there. It is also home to a large number of museums that can educate you on the culture of Uruguay, not to mention the well-known huge hand sculpture known as La Mano, which you won't want to pass up the opportunity to take a picture with. 8th is La Paz, Bolivia. La Paz, Bolivia is the capital city that is located at the highest height in the entire planet, and it is around 12,000 feet above sea level. That is nearly 1,000 feet shy of the Mariana Trench's depth of 11,034 feet. The settlement is located high in the Andes highlands and is surrounded on all sides by mountain peaks. The natural landmarks that are located in close proximity to the city set it, both physically and figuratively, in a class by itself that is distinct from that of many other metropolitan centers. If you use La Paz as your home base, you can easily go to Lake Titicaca, the highest lake in the world, which is split between the countries of Bolivia and Peru. However, if nightlife is what you're after, it goes without saying that going out to a club at an altitude of 12,000 feet is an experience that no one will ever forget. 7th, we have Iguazu Falls, Argentina and Brazil. This breathtaking location on the Iguazu River is home to 275 different waterfalls, several of which rank among the most breathtaking waterfalls found anywhere in the globe, and without a doubt in South America. There are a number of permitted hiking routes and walkways that will take you right up to the water at Iguazu Falls. Despite the fact that the waterfalls can be hazardous, there are a number of risk-free ways to enjoy a visit to Iguazu. Simply put, do not wear anything that you would mind getting wet if you are going to take a plunge and go on a boat excursion. This is very important. Outside of the actual waterfalls, there are nature reserves and zoos nearby, where you can meet the local fauna that is only found in that particular region. 6th is Coca Canyon, Peru. Canyons in South America are some of the most beautiful in the world, and despite the continent's reputation for its mountains, the Andes are the longest land-based mountain range in the world. The continent is also home to some incredible valleys. One of these is the Coca Canyon in Peru, which has a depth that is twice as great as that of the Grand Canyon in the United States. It is an exceptionally stunning location with verdant hills and mountainous tiered terraces that run for more than 60 kilometers into Peru. There are vacation packages that can be purchased that will take you through the entirety of the canyon over the course of a few days. These vacation packages are great for anyone who wants to get an authentic feel for the landscapes of this valley. In addition, make it a point to keep a sharp lookout for the well-known and protected Andean condor. Are you excited to go on a South American adventure? So far, which South American travel destination are you most excited to visit? Let us know in the comments below. If you're liking this video, be sure to hit the like button. This will help support the channel and will boost the video to other travel enthusiasts. And now, back to our list. Christ the Redeemer in Brazil is our fifth pick. This iconic statue of Jesus Christ dominates the skyline of Rio de Janeiro and is without a doubt the most well-known man-made structure in both the city and the country of Brazil. The statue was constructed over the course of 9 years and then installed atop Corcovado Mountain. It's been overlooking Rio since 1931. If you are in Rio, you will be able to view the statue no matter where you are in the city. And it is not too difficult to go closer to the statue either. You can take a bus or a cab to the base of the mountain, and from there you can take a train. Alternatively, you can go on a hike that will live long in your memory. The important thing to remember is that you will be able to stand at the feet of Christ regardless of whether or not you are capable of walking long distances. Fourth is the Patagonia region, which includes Argentina and Chile. This is the most southernmost region of South America, and it encompasses large portions of both Chile and Argentina. The natural landscape here is extraordinarily diverse, hiking up snow-covered mountains and even going snowboarding and skiing during the winter in the southern hemisphere are just some of the sporting activities that can be enjoyed here. In addition to those activities, there are vast plains where wild horses are allowed to roam free. You may even spend your vacation at a ranch, learning how to ride horses and living the life of a true cowboy for a few days. There is a possibility that you will come across other species such as pumas and even penguins. Patagonia is home to its own unique subspecies of penguin called the Magellanic penguin. Third is Moon Valley in Chile. During your lifetime, you really must make it a point to visit the Atacama Desert. Moon Valley, on the other hand, is without a doubt one of the most beautiful places there. The strange and arid landscape resembles the topography of the moon, which is where the name came from, so it made perfect sense. If only the moon were a deeper shade of orange and it has oxygen for humans to breathe on it. It rains on average only once per 100 years across the entire desert, earning it the reputation as the driest region on the entire planet. Moon Valley is an excellent destination to consider going to if you're not a fan of the high levels of humidity that are typical in tropical climates. In one of the most otherworldly places in our globe, you will be able to take in the scenery of the faraway mountains as well as the dry lake. Second, we have the Galapagos Islands in Ecuador. Considered to be one of the most ecologically varied regions on our planet, the species that can be found on the Galapagos Islands is so distinct from that found everywhere else on Earth that it was the primary inspiration for Charles Darwin to formulate his theory of evolution. Many of the animal species that Charles Darwin was renowned able to observe are still around today, and the vast majority of them can be found nowhere else on the planet. During your time there, you will get the opportunity to observe unique animals such as the bright red Sally Lightfoot crabs, enormous marine iguanas, tiny penguins, and of course, numerous types of giant tortoises. A visit to the Galapagos Islands will place an emphasis on conservation and taking care of the volcanic archipelago to ensure that the indigenous flora and fauna are not negatively impacted by tourism. A trip to the Galapagos Islands is unlike any other if you have those beliefs and ideals. And finally, we have number 1, Machu Picchu, Peru. This Incan city sits at an elevation of several thousand feet above sea level on the summit of a mountain. This used to denote that only those who are physically and mentally capable of making the arduous journey should even consider going there, because it was such a challenge. However, there is now a mountain train that will transport you directly to the summit of the peak. Once you arrive, you will be able to witness a remarkable example of an advanced civilization that dates back to the time when the Inca people abandoned Peru following the conquest by the Spanish. Because of the site's cultural and historical significance, the number of visitors allowed each day is strictly regulated, which means that you will absolutely need to make preparations for your trip in advance. There is a solid reason why Machu Picchu is considered to be one of the wonders of the modern world. How about you? Which South American travel destination are you fixing your sights on? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications by hitting that bell icon. Looking for more travel ideas? Check out our other videos for more travel the globe videos like this one. Until next time!